is so fancy. Oh my god, so excited, excited. Ooh, ooh, bubble tea, BBT, bubble tea. Hey guys, it's Sarah. I don't know if you've heard, but in Singapore, our circuit breaker, aka lockdown, has been extended and made more severe. So all of us can wave goodbye to a regular supply of bubble tea because bubble tea shops are non-essential services. I know there are people out there who will probably disagree and say that bubble tea is extremely essential. I made up more of bubble tea than cells, more bubble tea than blood, it runs through my veins. Relax, because today we're gonna try making some bubble tea at home. BBT AH, DIY BBT. I don't know. Okay, so I've never made bubble tea before because obviously I've been able to buy it. But let's see if this works. If it doesn't, then, you know, just have to wait a little bit. So the first thing we're gonna do is make the pearls. I bought this black sugar, not brown sugar, black sugar. Oh, not just black sugar, mind you, it's firewood black sugar. So it's like roasted black sugar from Taiwan. This is the OG birthplace of BBT. So this is the OG BBT sugar. That's right. It smells amazing. I got this at Kulina. Yeah, fancy, you know. This is fancy BBT, buble tea. It smells so good. So I've got 60 grams of that black sugar. I'm gonna put that in a pot. And then 90 milliliters of water. Sambal, you want bubble tea, is it? What you want? Shao Tang? How much sugar you want? 30%? So 90 milliliters of water goes in, and then we're gonna simmer the black sugar and the water into this lovely black sugar syrup. It smells so good. I think it's gonna be the best bubble tea. Oh no, don't jinx it. Okay, it's gonna be the worst bubble tea ever. I don't know. It's gonna be a mediocre bubble tea. Okay, my expectations are too high. I need to like relax. So I've got 135 grams of tapioca starch here. The black sugar syrup is hot, so I'm gonna throw in half of the tapioca starch and stir it to kind of cook it. And then I'll take it off the heat and throw in the remaining half of the tapioca starch and stir it and knead it until it becomes a dough. But first, let me just show you why I love using tapioca starch, because it means I get to look at this amazing logo. I think this is one of the best logos of all time. Flying man. Time to fly, my little naked flying man.
Okay, you can see your reflection.
Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Bubble tea. All right, enough joking around. This is serious, okay? It's lightly bubbling, so I'm gonna throw in half of the tapioca starch and stir it in. Oh my god, this is such hard work. I'm so stressed. Okay. It's looking a bit dubious. I really hope this works. So now that the original batch is super sticky, we are gonna stir in the remaining tapioca flour, tapioca starch. Okay, it's looking pretty crazy right now. I'm gonna turn it out onto a board. It's still pretty hot. I have like quite heat-proof fingers, so this might be more difficult for other people. My dough is looking a little bit dry, like, you know, a bit cracky. So I'm gonna add like a splash of water. I hope that works. Like the tiniest drop. I think it's okay. I'm gonna go with this. I feel like if it's too wet, the pearls are gonna be really soft, and I want them to be QQ, as they say in Taiwan. Chewy, bouncy, beautiful. CBB. Oh, it's CCB, damn it. Chewy. Just chewy and beautiful. CB, circuit breaker, chewy and beautiful. So I'm just going to cut this into 4. Let's roll out one log at a time. And I'll cut out these little parcels. Just trying to shape these into the perfect little ball now. I'm a bit worried about this dough. It's cracking quite a lot. I wonder if it's too dry. Wah, wah. I would probably up the water to maybe 100 ml next time. But let's see. I don't know till it's over. Okay, so this isn't all of it. This is like 3/4 of the dough. Yeah. And it took me like half an hour. This better be good bubble tea, seriously. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is take these beautiful pearls and I'm gonna boil them for around 25 minutes. They should be cooked through, they should be chewy, and then we'll dunk them straight into an ice bath to cool down and chill. Come on, you can do it. I'm going to make the tea part of bubble tea. I don't know if this is like fancy enough, but I have my very strong English tea. I've got 10 bags in there. So the key to making really nice Asian style milk tea is to make sure that the tea part of it is so strong because it's gonna get diluted with the milk. So I am going to just make a very strong tea concentrate. I'm gonna leave this tea to get really strong and brew while the pearls are cooking, and it should also cool down in the same amount of time. I'm gonna taste this just to make sure it's edible. It's not cooked. Take two, I had to return the pearls back to the pot to cook because I stupidly didn't taste them as they were coming out. They were not cooked, the centers were raw, so I added them back to the pot and cooked them a bit longer, and now they're finally done. So, back into the syrup for you, little buggers. This is a bit of black sugar syrup. I made it with the same black sugar. It's just equal parts of the sugar and the water simmered until it's dissolved. And I'm just gonna add a bit to the pearls so they don't stick together. I don't know if you can tell, but it's basically dark outside. The sun has set. I normally don't have caffeine this late in the day, but you know, I've bloody done all this already. So I'm definitely having my bubble tea fix. Even if this was midnight, I would be doing it. Okay, still better than going out there and panic buying bubble tea. So I'm gonna make tea. This is the very strong tea concentrate. And I'll fill that up with milk. Okay, great. Finally, time to make some bubble tea. I think this is the perfect size glass for a glass of bubble tea after all of that work. I don't know if you've seen that video of Ina Garten making a giant cocktail, but you know, here in Singapore, I think people want bubble tea a little bit more. So I'm gonna give the people what they want. Let's put some pearls in the bottom. I normally go for like 10% or 0% sugar, but you know, since I've made this very bougie black sugar syrup, I'm gonna add some of that to the glass. Actually, I can't tell proportions with the glass is so big. I'll get some ice. And then the milk tea. You know, everyone's going a bit crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not crazy at all. I'm completely sane. I'm talking to myself. Okay, wait, not a good sign. Let's stir this up. How do I do this? Oh my god, it works. Let's get a pearl. 珍珠，我的珍珠呀，好辛苦啊，今天。Was it worth the trouble? No. I mean, it's good. It's just, you know, I'm tired. Cheers.